Welcome to episode 4 of Brigade Gaming presents Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. When we last left off, we are finally going to go meet with the people who wanted to originally meet with an assassin that Edward murdered. And honestly, it was pretty easy to kill him, so wasn't a very good assassin anyways. So, let's get right to it.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
So when we ended last time, I just did a couple of synchronizations.
¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
They're talking about me.
Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses. Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Anyways, after they're done talking shit about us, we got some synchronization points. Nothing too big.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed. I thought as much.
Woods Rogers. A pleasure. The same. I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
Then you are really not going to like us.
Disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Alright, let's fire some guns. That's exciting.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where my firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
Press Y to shoot the highlighted target with your pistol.
In England, you may like
that?
to meet Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
Alright, I think we got the hang of this at least as much as we're going to at the moment.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
And believe me, I would really like a pair.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find. I took them. Is a souvenir.
We got some crazy Templar shit going down right now.
2 blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be
Well,
ashamed
that's
to leave
not
here
great.
without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situation is well. Skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Let's check to see what the, perform various assassinations. Well, I guess we can do that. Okay.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Well, I'm glad you gave me a hint of what various techniques I would be using.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Now, what's great about this is that I have a bunch of Templars here telling me how I assassinate people, so that's good. It's good in my opinion.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Well, it just so happens that I can climb up this hut and kill this guy.
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Alright, sprint. Okay.
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
Alright. I think they're convinced that I'm not just full of shit. At least at the moment. I don't know, we totally are, aren't we? I mean, we're just here to get paid.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
We are just here to get paid.
Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Well, that's what we want to hear. People hunting pirates, because we are a pirate.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Alright, mission complete. Again, this is not a 100% guide, so we are not really worried about the optional objectives. Maybe something I'll do on my own in the future. Looks like we have some really heavy Templar shit going down. We have delivered some things to them that's going to hurt the assassins, and that's probably not overly going to be great for our reputation with the assassins. Let's see what's going to happen. Drink some wine.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Alright, well, that's not really going to be something that we're going to worry about right now. Edward, kind of in the middle of some really heavy things. We do have our hidden blades now, though, so maybe we can have a little bit of fun, do some assassin contracts, things like that, make some money. I mean, as a pirate is, that's kind of our primary concern, right? Make some money. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Don't ask what I'm doing here. Anyways, so I'm gonna cut this. The next video is just gonna be me doing secondary things around the city. I probably am not gonna have much commenting on it, and then the video after that will be our next mission. So thank you for joining me. If you like what you're seeing, please press like or let us know how we're doing. Obviously, we have several members of our Extra Life team, the Brigade, putting up content. So there should be some games, not just Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, but other games that will hopefully fancy your interest. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm going to cut this, and then the next video is going to be secondary things, and we will see you next time.